So y'all are on your way. A couple miles have gone by, and you see something up ahead. A ruined party with dead horses all around. A wagon that's flipped over. And you see a creature stirring on the ground. Kind of slowly waking up. Almost.
What kind of a creature is it?
You don't know, just say you're kind of far away.
Okay.
But the closer
we'll
you get, you can tell it's a humanoid type creature. Closer still, about 50 feet or so. It's a dragonborn.
I roll perception to look for more goblins in the area before recommending to my companion that we might
A
want
golden
to get a little
dragonborn.
Oh.
Of a very noble and prestigious heritage, possibly. Sorry.
Down the wrong tube.
Oh, I know. I just had to cough all of a sudden, and I do not understand why. But
that's my perception check for kind of looking for other goblins in the area before coming up closer to investigate. I slow down the oxen and I say, "Whoa, boys, whoa!" I take my pipe out of my mouth and I give a squint and a good look.
Perception check. You don't see any goblins, but you didn't see any last time either.
That's true. So Hazel motions to Soraya and says, "Care to investigate with me?"
All right,
sure.
And then she walks slowly up and she says she looks close, gets within like 10 feet or so of the creature, the golden creature.
It's good enough to kill. Close enough to kill.
It is.
Okay, sorry.
But she's going to stand her ground at 10 feet with her long sword ready and say, "Oh there, traveler," puffing on her pipe.
He's pretty well bloodied, and is not looking too great for wear. Still down on one knee. Travelers on this road, you've already passed through some of them, I suppose. Little ones, the little fighters, the goblins.
The blood on my shirt should tell you the answer to that.
You fared better than we did then. Starts looking around.
Yeah, you see dead bodies strewn across everywhere. Black arrows and little scimitar strikes gouge in their skin.
Looking are they injured?
They are injured, both of them. And you actually kind of sense, you see little feet dragging off of the edge of their wagon, and a body rolled up in canvas.
Yeah.
Perhaps you did not fare better than I did then.
We
only lost
suffered.
one. It looks like you lost like 3, maybe
5.
5.
5.
But who's counting?
Horrible timing. I know.
He'll start going over to some of the bodies, saying a short prayer, and actually looting into their pouches a bit, and he chucks potions at both of you.
Yes, you two see this, and while he's doing this, you're looking around, and the big loot bags are empty. But looks like he's reaching into some secret pouch on their person. And
do not ask Karnvasalek how his claw fits. It just does.
And he tosses you these potions.
Hazel grabs one and says, "What is it? And who were these people? Were they your friends?"
We were traveling to Neverwinter. Sorry, my mind is not quite with me. My name is Konvasalek, servant of Bahamut. May the Platinum Dragon reign forever. The potions there shall heal you and close your wounds, and I'll drink one of them as well.
What's the roll for that?
I assume it's a cure light, Matt, and I think it's just a D8. Is it? Well, I never looked it up.
I'm looking up right now.
Oh, I said. And I'm not sure what potions add.
All right, cure light. Cure wounds. It's cure wounds, not cure light. It's a 1d8 plus spell casting ability modifier. So let's do 1d8 plus 2.
All right. 74 points. All right. Okay.
Let me add you in here as well.
That brings me back. Hazel downs it after giving it a good sniff. She downs it.
Oh, that's
and
a cool
then
picture.
She grabs her ribs and says, "Oh, I feel much better."
You should. You should.
Thank you, friend.
It appears that I am somewhat without purpose right now. You were heading where?
We were heading to Neverwinter, right, Zach?
We're heading to Fandolin.
Fandolin. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're heading to Fandolin now to go and see. We each are looking specifically for some different people, but we're here on a job from a man named Gundarin. Do you happen to know Gundarin?
I assume not. Name that doesn't sound familiar unless the DM thinks that I do.
You do not know. The only thing you know of him is that he frequents a shop where he drops off wares every now and then in Fandolin. The Barthan's. Let's see. You know of Barthan's Provisions, where this guy often delivers his wares. That's the only way you know of him.
Well, seeing as our original purpose was to make it to Neverwinter and provide some status of the roads, I'm not sure going to Neverwinter at this point is completely safe without getting a few more able bodies. If you're willing, I would be happy to join you, at least back to the town.
You're at Karn. You're actually looking on your person for your charter that allows you to do this, and you notice it's gone. It was in one of the bags, saddle bags on your horse.
My character, well, actually, I'll just. Hazel says, "I don't see any harm in you. You obviously are not out to harm us at all, or at least as far as I can tell, or you would have engaged in battle already." She gives a sideways glance to Soraya and says, "What do you think?" Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, just the more the merrier. I mean, we're heading to Fandolin, and the path goes one of two ways, and we're not going back the way we came. So,
with your charms and your beauty, I'm sure we can easily make it through.
Oh, that character is so cool looking.
Yeah, very cool.
I appreciate it.
Karn just like, I know, I'm so cool.
Yeah, I have to imagine Soraya would be fascinated. She's read about this kind of stuff in books and shit, but she never gets to see the cool stuff. She's seeing the cool stuff now.
I can assure you, my lady, I am the cool stuff.
Soraya is like, she might want to be more questioning of this. Not Soraya, my character Hazel would be more questioning of this guy. Maybe he's the one who killed all these people or whatever. But the black arrows give that away. But anyway, she's pretty. I don't know, trusting, I guess, or just she's kind of blind to her shortcomings and to the risk of failure. So she doesn't think this guy would really cause her any difficulty in the long run, despite the fact that he's probably huge. So she's like, "Oh yeah, sure, go, come on and join us. At least we have more protection."
Karn,
it
was goblins that attacked you, correct?
Oh, I know we were ambushed as we were going. They were peppered with arrows, and two of the horses flipped on the men before they could even stand. By the time we were arming ourselves, we were swarmed. Must have been at least 30 of them.
They caught us also by surprise. By the way, my name is Hazel.
Hazel.
This is my companion, Soraya.
Soraya. Fantastic to meet you.
God damn it.
No, Soraya.
So I'm sure that the goblin forces that attacked you were the same that attacked us. I was able to interrogate one of the little shits, and they've got a castle that they are in control of, and they're being led by a bugbear named Clark. After we go to Fandolin, we probably will avenge our friend by heading off to there. They're at a place called Cragmore Castle, which is somewhere I'd like to go, regardless of what Hazel is doing. So.
Well.
But let's get on the road, because standing here where they just were is not too intelligent.
It's foolhardy at best.
No, I agree.
Hazel offers...
The charter map that you're talking about, sorry. It's not like I'm unwelcomed in the town or anything, right? I'm not exactly going to be, thrown out.
No. It's just like saying that it's all your notes about the roads that you were talking about and all the stuff.
So, the plans and everything.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The mayor note. And actually, you're more working for the people, aristocrats, and stuff in Neverwinter more so than Fandolin. It's just they sent a message out here to get you, and you were in Fandolin at the time.
Well, these people were all from Fandolin, all the people with me?
The surrounding areas, yeah.
Okay. Well, if nothing else, to bring them back to their families before we set out.
Okay. So, you guys set out. And just a little, another day or two passes by, and the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Fandolin. Well, two of you do. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars, surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east of a town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and townsfolk tending to their simple chores or running errands to and fro at various shops. Many people look up as you approach, some wave, but all eventually return to their own business as you pass by.
Hazel keeps her head down, walking along, and puffing. Is it? This place really busy where we are?
It's there's like 40 or so houses, and there's probably around populations either around between 200 to 300 people, most likely. It's simple town folk. It's somewhat busy for a town of this size.
Okay.
Let me try and get you a map here.
I have one actually.
Oh, of the Fandolin?
I think so. Let me show it to you guys. Well, is that it?
Yes, it is, but that is small. Let me
Yeah.
Let me get it in this real quick, and I'll blow it up. Dun, dun, dun. Just have to copy it over.
Oh, yeah, that's a bigger one.
Well, I want to show the viewers, so.
Yep.
We will create a new page, or actually, we'll just paste it right here.
Oh, and hey, congrats on getting 1,000 subscribers, Matt.
What? Yep. Thank you. Where is it now? Despite my very, very bad technical starts to most of my sessions, that's
Goddamn roll 20.
Oh, a lot has been on my end too, like like my
Here's a
recording
really big
program and stuff like that. No, that's not it.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
the one.
saved it. Like Firefly, like people haven't really watched a whole lot of it. For one, it's not Dungeons and Dragons, and two, it was a very slow start.
Yeah.
So people were like, eh. But the last 2 episodes, I think, were really probably the best. It's just my internet at the time was really messing up, and I'm happy to report not one little bad thing has happened here.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice.
The session has worked out great.
Yeah.
Great, fantastic, guys. What a way to ruin it.
Yeah.
I know.
You killed my little friend! You killed my little friend!
It's alright, because here is Fandolin here as it uploads. As you guys have already.
I went downstairs and my husband said, "So how's it going up there?" And I said, "I cleaved a goblin in half." And he said, "Oh, I'm so proud."
My little baby's all grown up and cleaving goblins of her own. There we go.
Yay!
Fandolin.
Cool.
And so you guys are there in Fandolin now.
Where did we come in from?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
I don't know. You're kind of in this area now.
Okay.
I think you're a Tribor Trail. You came in from the Tribor Trail. This area. You came in from this road, and the hillside pokes through the surrounding area, and the nicer houses are surrounded by the old walls, giving this town the mystique of it was once a bigger and more important place in centuries past.
Okay. Well,
You pass
Hazel's
right
feeling
by
very-
Barthan's provisions.
okay. Hazel's feeling pretty parched as well too, so she would like to find a place to have a drink sooner,
Okay.
as soon as we can. But she turns to Soraya and says, "What do you think our next plan should be?"
Well, I don't know about you, but damn it. Where the fuck is this place?
Shoot.
I need to find Sister Garael. Sister Garael. I don't know. I need to find this person. I don't know about you, but I mean, we obviously have to do what Gundren hired us to do as well, and maybe I can ask about Sister Garael when we get there, I guess.
Okay.
So, the provisioning store, was that it?
Yep, Barthan's provisions.
Alright, that's where we should probably go.
All right. So after just looking about quickly, Hazel says, "Oh, it seems to have been back up the road a pace." So she turns to Karn and she says, "Do you care to accompany us?"
My first task really should be returning to the mayor and letting him know exactly. I assume that was who I was first hired by.
Sorry, what was that? I was reading.
So yeah, no problem. They're going to the provision store there. My first thought would be, well, first of all, to go to the mayor and report kind of the death of everyone.
Okay.
And I mean, ultimately, I'm looking to get back out there and avenge everyone. I won't be overtaken this time and will not be. And if I have to go alone on it, so be it. I mean, we can kind of skip through that if you want, because I know mine's kind of a side.
Yeah, well,
thing.
you kind of go
We can
off
meet
and
back
do
up.
that.
We can meet back up at the Stonehill Inn and, go about our business and meet back up and see what we'd like to do. if we're all traveling out of town again, if we're not staying here, we might as well travel together again. It worked out quite well on the way in, so.
Yeah, I mean, before we parting, I have no reservations about wanting to go back out there. And then, yeah, I mean, I guess while they're taking care of their stuff, I'll head to the shrine there, see if I can't get a priest there, bury the dead. The mayor knows of contacting any families. They fought bravely, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do that then, and in the meantime, the other two go into Barthan Supplies. All right, so Barthan's Provisions is the biggest trading post in the town, but it does not have stock for armor or weapons. It's all adventuring gear and stuff like that. Anyways, it's a lean and balding human male sitting over the counter with a toothpick in his mouth, just kind of going. And here's the doorbell ring, and you two enter. Goes, ah, hello. And how goes it in this fine day?
Good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon to you.
She's puffing on her pipe, and she says, is there a local cemetery? She just bounces right out with that.
Oh, yeah, yes, or why do you ask?
We've got a dead guy on our wagon. Why else would we ask?
Hey, now, I'm just asking. Do I need to call? He's kind of backing up. Do I need to call the authorities?
No.
We didn't kill him.
Praise be to thee.
Yeah.
He looks kind of up towards the sky. Oh, well, that's good news. Yes, there's a...
Yeah, we're just looking to give him a not so honorable burial. Just get him in the ground, I guess. I don't know.
No,
And then
on the outskirts of town, a lot of people bury their folk towards the outskirts.
And Hazel gives her companion a poke and says, yes, we want to give him an honorable burial because he was an honorable person.
Criminal. Okay.
And then she says, well, thank you for that information. And then she looks around and she says, this is a very nice little shop you have.
Yeah, I'm a little low on supplies at the moment.
We're here to deliver those supplies.
Really? Oh, I
Yes.
thought you were coming after Gundren.
No. Gundren sent us on our way. You're lucky they're here, because the goblins, the only thing they got was our halfling friend's life rather than your supplies. I hope.
Well, where's Gundren at?
He didn't travel with us. I have no idea.
He is where we left him. I hope well and good. We were here to bring the cart safely to you, and that we have done. Well,
Well, doesn't sound like him. He always takes off a day ahead of the all carts and always arrives here first before the cart.
Well, I mean, the goblins that attacked us certainly knew who Gundren was, but they didn't say anything about killing him or harming him in any way.
Quick side note, they did say they captured him.
Oh, is that what they said?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Captured
All right, well,
him
then
and his
I'll-
companion.
Okay.
They said
never mind.
Gundren's in the castle and Sildar, his companion, is in the hideout that was close by.
What was the other character's name? Sildar?
Sildar Hallwinter.
Sildar.
Okay. So anyways, I'm going to change my mind and say, well, Gundren did go ahead of us, but a goblin that we captured said
What?
that they had captured Gundren
No!
and Sildar.
Oh, Hazel goes over and starts patting him gently. There, puffing on her pipe. There.
People are killed
I've
every
lost
day.
a
Where's
friend
the
today
tears
as
for our
You know,
halfling
they
friends?
say humans and dwarves can be great friends, but it takes a lifetime to know a human. And I've been this dwarf's friend for many years. And I think he's finally starting to consider me a friend, and just when that happens, and I'm close to my deathbed, he goes and gets himself captured. Ugh.
Hazel takes out a slightly messy-looking hanky and offers it to him.
Thank you. You have to go back and get him.
Go back?
Yeah.
Along the road, again. That will be a bit of coin.
Well, I'm not giving you your coin for delivering these goods if you don't go back.
What do you mean? We delivered the goods. A rescue operation is completely outside the scope of what we signed on for.
Listen, buddy. It's all of a sudden become a terrible day for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Were you attacked by goblins? Did one of your friends die? At least Gundren's still probably alive. If they want him dead, they'd kill him on the road. So stop your
I've had
crying.
10 children.
Pay us.
8 of them have been killed by goblins. How do you think I feel?
Hazel turns and says, "For God's sake, Soraya, have some compassion."
Yeah, okay, Soraya actually does feel a little weird about that one. A little awkward.
Alright.
And then she says, all right, it has been a bad day for all of us. What time is it in the day now?
Oh, it's like midday.
Oh, okay. Well, I would be happy to go back and take a look for your friend. He did hire us, of course, and of course if he's dead, we may not be able to get paid from him, or you, so...
I understand. Pay us for bringing the goods here.
Yes, I am an honorable man. Here, 10 gold pieces to you, 10 gold pieces to you, and, well, 5 for each of you for splitting the other one's wages.
Alright.
Perfect.
Thank you.
And about your friend in Cragmore, they are located at Cragmore Castle. I intend to go there regardless, but I'm not...
I have no idea where that is.
Well, I do. So, we're good to go.
Oh, well. I'll tell you what. There will be a discount, 25% discount for life if you go and find him and bring him back alive.
Sounds good.
All right.
We probably will do that. Do you know where I can find Sister Garelli?
Yes, actually. She's... One second.
Sorry to the viewers. I'm not an asshole, but Soraya kind of
Don't lie.
Kind of are.
I've known Zach for a long time. He's a total fucking dick.
He is. He
I
really
just
is.
decided I finally wanted to stop playing good guys. I'll just play assholey characters and then I don't have to hide who I am. Works out perfect.
Alright. Oh, she's at the Shrine of Luck. The Shrine of Luck's dedicated to Timora, the goddess of luck and good fortune.